This is your complete competitors list for this weekend's Legion Sports Fest. And there is at least one name, conspicuous or inconspicuous by his absence here. Max Charles. I thought he was going to do the show. Apparently he's not in. Hey, if he was in, I think I would have picked him to win. But anyway, let us one by one, as usual, go through these gentlemen. This is Vitor Boff. At the end, I'll give you my top 5 predictions. Vitor Boff, he was just at the Chiru France. He took 7th. He was a little off. If he can tighten it up a bit, look for him to get into the hunt for sure. Competitor number 2, Mohammad El Imam. Been a while since we've seen this stud. He got 8th at the 2022 Tsunami Cup, and I remember at that time that was a bad placing for him. I think I might even have predicted him 2nd, maybe 3rd for that event. Could even have won, but he dropped the ball. Hopefully he has the ball well in hand for this Legion Sports Fest. Competitor number 3. This is Stephen Frazier, and I will say he has some of the best biceps probably in the IFBB today. Look at the back. Not bad at all. He brings a decent package for sure. He got 11th at last year's Legion. So, if that tells you anything. Next competitor 4. This is Charles Griffin. He's an Olympian. And he did not even place 16th or less. Placed 14th, actually, at the Olympia. Competitor number 5. Dorian Haywood. He may have dropped the ball at the Europa, Spain. He got 9th. I had high hopes for him to get a higher placing for sure. So, come on, Dorian Haywood. Competitor number 6, Martin Hernandez. He took 6th. Not at this year's Vancouver. It's hard to tell, isn't it? The exact same backdrop. This is 2022 Vancouver. He got 6th. Been a while. Kenneth Jackson, competitor number 7. He was at the Masters, as you can see here. He took 5th. And I honestly think he deserved maybe a higher placing. I like this guy's physique. He's a cool dude. So yeah, high hopes for Kenneth Jackson. John Jewett. Now this is an interesting situation. He just won a show. The 2023 Pro League Atlanta Pro. The professional league. He took 1st. So that must have been to get a ticket to the Legion? I don't know. Either which way, he's on a winning streak here. He could win this one, maybe. Competitor number 9, Chad Merchant. Last time we seen him, it's been a while. The Indy Pro 2021 212 division. Interesting. Bit of a wild card. As well as Darius Milton. 2023 Max Fit Pro. I think he took 2nd, but there was a bunch of different divisions, so hope Bob Ciccarello don't see this guy. Get your hair cut, he'll say. Looks just fine, Bob. Competitor number 11. This is, now, I believe the name is Nikitas Manalokas. So it's Nikita's first name. He was at the 2017 Ferrigno Legacies Baby Please. I believe that's the last time we've seen this guy. It's a little bit hard to find the last competitions of some of these dudes. Go over to the other side. This is Josue Placencia. And I remember when this guy got his pro card, I've been rooting for this guy, rooting Tootin' Tuesday. Hopefully, hey, it is Tuesday. I hope he nails it. He got 11th at the Cali Pro. Just this year. So, Dennis Reinhold. I wonder if he's related to Judge Reinhold. Fantastic actor. What a funny guy. Not Dennis Judge, but Dennis maybe too. He took 14th at the Europa Spain. So, here is Rico Rivas, I believe. Johan Rico Rivas, maybe? He won the Worldwide Amateur Olympia, or at least he got his pro card there, I assume. Apologize if I'm incorrect on that notion. Here is Logan Robson, competitor number 15th, by the way. He got 9th at the Masters. So, and the Masters was a good group of bodybuilders just because they were all so happened to be over 40 years of age. Good group. Justin Rodriguez. Now we're getting into the top flight competitors. He got that last sweet spot at the Olympia. Not 16th or less, he got 15th. And when you think about the quality of athlete that got 16th or less, Justin passed all of those guys at the Olympia. Here's competitor number 17, Steve D. Thayer. What an incredible physique that this guy has. He has some great body parts here. Good wheels, good lats, good arms. Fantastic. He got, what did he get? 11th at the Masters. So yeah, it was a darn good show at that Masters. Here's another real serious competitor, Joel Thomas. He got 4th at that Tampa. And the Tampa was a great show. Joel Thomas, again, another guy with some fantastic body parts here. Look at those calves, for instance. Competitor number 19, Jan Torok. He got 8th at the Europa. He needs to tighten up a little bit in the glutes. Couple other areas. Needs some size maybe on the arms, and he will be right in the hunt. Got some decent calves, too. I like this guy's physique. I like his future. Competitor number 20, Eric Wood. Another guy who's got, little of this, little of that. He's got everything. He just needs to tighten up a little bit on the conditioning, and this guy will really show everybody what's up. He got 5th at the New York Pro, and if you remember that lineup, 5th at the New York Pro was nothing to sneeze at. So Eric Wood, another guy that could shock us all. As well as William Martins. This guy got 6th at the Tsunami Cup, and I believe he is capable of a better package than he brought there. So high hopes for this guy to get in, to my, not only my predictions, but to actually get into that top 5, top 6. Last but absolutely not least, Lewis Breed. Lewis Breed is fantastic. He got 4th at the Texas, and a guy that you can definitely not overlook. I think he even got 3rd at the Tampa. So look for him to anyway. That's the competitors list. Now let us go to the top 5, beginning with 5, 4, and 3. We have John Jewett, Jekyllheimer Schmidt. We have Joel Thomas. Gotta get serious for this one. And Lewis Breed. And I, in fact, in my predictions, I have John Jewett placing 5th. Sorry, John, but I mean 5th? I mean, there's a lot of other guys here. It's actually going out on a limb, but I think this guy has an incredible physique. We're actually gonna go with Lewis Breed for 4th. Sorry, Lewis. And I have Joel Thomas in that almighty 3rd place position, even though on paper Lewis Breed will defeat Joel Thomas because he just defeated him at the Tampa. So that'll be a good little rematch. And ladies and gentlemen, this show is an incredible show. Now, before I list my top 2, I'm going to show you how tough it was to get to your 5th, 4th, and 3rd, because I left out this gentleman, Mohamed El Imam, this guy, William Martins, we have Jan Torok, we even have Eric Wood, and also we have Vitor Boff. Every single one of those guys I don't have in my top 5, but in all cases, one of these guys could get into your, even your top 2. Well, maybe top 3. But yeah, I had to give all of those guys a shout out and a mention. Could easily get into your first call out situation. But I believe everybody is set on Justin Rodriguez versus Charles Griffin for your first place at the Legion Sports Fest. And they're going to go shot for shot, guys. They're not just going to give one of these two dudes the trophy. And this was at the Olympia. Griffin got the victory over Justin Rodriguez. And you can see he is in better condition. with similar structures. It's obvious, guys. They're going to go with the more conditioned man. I believe that Griffin, Charles Griffin, he will, in fact, defeat Justin Rodriguez. But you know what? Justin Rodriguez, haven't seen him in a little while. If he can bring his A game, and if Griffin is off a little bit, it could go either way. It could go either way. But look for Charles Griffin to be at his all-time peak. I mean, we're talking thick lats. I mean, I've never seen this guy with the eye of the tiger quite like he has now. It's going to be a good show, guys. And like I said, do not look past any of those other guys just because they were not in my top 5. You know, John Jewett, he could be in trouble if they come, Vitor Boff, guys like that. It's just a prediction. It's just for fun. Go over to the other YouTube channels as well. You have Saunch, Bodybuilding News Network, EP09, Desktop Bodybuilding, Superset Man. Hopefully he puts out a prediction video. Anyway, hit thumbs up, subscribe. Oh, Go Fitness too. Have a great one.